gentlemen of the jury, introduce us from SAINS ROUDLOTUL QUR'AN Rahma, proud to introduce our innovation KOMPAK, Children's Moral Education Komik, digital comic application as an interesting and creative means of moral education. Indonesia is known for its lack of interest in reading. Reading literacy in Indonesia children are still low in proportion to other developing countries, even in the Asia region. The Reading Interest Index of Indonesian society based on data from UNESCO 2012 is at index 0.001. This means that for every 1,000 Indonesia, there is only one person who has a good interest in reading.
Time goes by, children's moral are decreasing. The most important characteristic of moral education are ethics and politeness. The moral problems of children are very important because children are easily affected by environment. The fact is, in Indonesia, many children use gadgets 4 until 5 times more than the recommended amount. This is so decreasing because the use of gadgets can have an impact on children. The purpose of religious education is capable of producing moral person, strong will, correct ideals, and good morals. Based on the above problems, the objectives of this study are as follows. 1. To determine the design of KOMPAK application with the waterfall method, and then 2. To determine the effect of the KOMPAK application on children's moral.
Our design method is based on the waterfall system, which starts from 1. Need analysis, 2. Data collection, and 3. Application design, 4. Application development, 5. Application trial, 6. Testing application to user, 7. Make a report. The first stage starts from analysis of application requirement. To collect the required data, the authors use the following techniques. 1. Direct observation, 2. Interview, and 3. Primary research. From the result of data, the KOMPAK application system which consists of functional requirement and non-functional requirement. The functional requirement of the KOMPAK application include application that can register user, provide recommendation for the last comic, provide comic reading service, have a quiz feature, give a star every time they finish reading a comic and complete a quiz. Meanwhile, the non-functional requirement is that it can be accessed via a browser on a window based on mobile desktop easily.
Next is the stage application design. The system design stage, this KOMPAK application produces an activity diagram, and application mockup design. The activity diagram illustrates and describes the activities from the child side in the process of using the KOMPAK application. Application mockup design describes the design template and layout of the application design from the activity diagrams that have been made. Next is application prototype. The purpose of this implementation stage is to complete the approved system design, test, and document. Ensure that the personnel involved can operate the new system, and ensure that the conversion can run properly and correctly. In the prototype stage of the KOMPAK application, we use Microsoft Tools PowerPoint, which was installed with ISPO Suite 8 to assist the prototyping process.
The next step is to use the Web2 applicable Dropbox application, which is used to generate an applicable file from the prototype that has been made so that it can be run on an Android smartphone. At this stage, we will test the KOMPAK application prototype to potential users or the public who will use KOMPAK later. This stage is also to find out how the public respond to the KOMPAK application. There were 30 respondents who we gave some questions through questionnaires to find out their interest in this application. The students used a scale of 1 to 4, where 1 is very poor and 4 is very good. From the result of the questionnaire data, it can be seen that the percentage value of the respondent satisfaction is above 70% and is in the good category. Here, we will continue to evaluate and improve the performance and quality of the KOMPAK application. That it is hoped that the application will be well received.
The advantage of this application are interesting methods of moral education, can be accessed anywhere and anytime, and can be used by teachers for student learning material. But in this application, to making comic stories it also takes less time, and for now it hasn't been released on the Play Store and the App Store because it's still in the refinement stage and it's planned to be released soon. The conclusion of this study are 1. To design of this KOMPAK application prototype using the waterfall system development method. 2. In the process of designing a KOMPAK application prototype using Microsoft Tools PowerPoint installed with the iSpring Suite 8 and using the Web2 Etika Builder Pro application. And 3. From the result of questionnaire data, percentage value of respondent satisfaction with the KOMPAK application is above 70% and is in the good category.
KOMPAK, Children's Moral Education Komik.